Have you been adding nuts to your daily diet because you heard they're healthy? You're not alone. Nuts are often seen as superfoods for the heart, brain, and bones. But here's the truth many seniors don't know. Some nuts can help you stay strong and active after 65, while others may cause pain, weight gain, or even harm your heart. In today's video, we'll share the 4 best nuts every senior should eat regularly, and the 4 you should avoid, especially after 65. Welcome to Wellness with Kindness, your gentle guide to healthy aging with trusted tips made just for older adults. Let's begin. Why nuts matter more after 65? As we get older, our bodies need more nutrients in smaller portions. Nuts are full of good fats, protein, fiber, and vitamins. They can support brain health, joint strength, heart health, and even help control blood sugar. But not all nuts are created equal. Some are too salty, too sweet, or hard to digest, and can silently damage your health, especially if you're over 65. So let's start with the 4 best nuts that can truly support senior health. 1. Walnuts, the brain-boosting nut. Walnuts are shaped like little brains, and that's no coincidence. They are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which support memory and brain function. Why they're great for seniors. May slow brain aging. Help reduce inflammation in joints. Support heart health. How to eat. 1 small handful, about 7 to 8 halves per day. Add to oatmeal, salads, or just snack plain. Choose unsalted, raw, or dry roasted. 2. Almonds, bone and energy support. Almonds are rich in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin E, all essential for strong bones and smooth muscle movement. Why they're great for seniors. Support bone strength and prevent fractures. Help control blood sugar. Provide steady energy throughout the day. How to eat. Eat 10 to 12 almonds as a snack. Try almond butter on whole grain toast. Soak overnight if you have trouble chewing. Up next, we'll talk about 2 more must-eat nuts, and then reveal the 4 nuts that may seem healthy, but could quietly cause weight gain, bloating, or even joint pain in seniors. 3. Pistachios, heart-healthy and easy to digest. Pistachios are small but powerful. They're full of potassium, fiber, and antioxidants, which help keep your heart and blood pressure in check. Why they're great for seniors. Help lower bad cholesterol, LDL. Improve circulation, which supports leg strength. Easy to chew and gentle on digestion. How to eat. Enjoy a small handful, about 30 nuts, as a snack. Choose unsalted and shelled for convenience. Add to yogurt or mix with other healthy snacks. 4. Brazil nuts for thyroid and immunity. Brazil nuts are rich in selenium, a mineral that supports your thyroid, which controls energy, weight, and metabolism. But here's the key. You only need 1 to 2 per day. Too much selenium can be harmful. Why they're great for seniors. Boost thyroid health. Support immune system. Help reduce inflammation. How to eat. Eat 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day, no more. Add to oatmeal or eat plain with tea. Store in the fridge to keep them fresh. Now, let's talk about the 4 nuts seniors should avoid. These may look healthy on the outside, but after 65, they can bring more harm than help, especially if you have joint pain, blood pressure issues, or digestion problems. Let's start with one that's often roasted and salted and found in every snack bowl. 1. Salted peanuts, the sneaky culprit. Peanuts are affordable and tasty, but salted or flavored peanuts can be a problem for older adults. Why to avoid? High in sodium, which raises blood pressure. Often roasted in cheap oils that cause inflammation. Can trigger bloating or weight gain. What to do instead? If you love peanuts, choose unsalted, dry roasted. Stick to a small handful and avoid flavor packs. We still have 3 more nuts you should be careful about, including one that's often used in desserts and energy bars but can secretly cause joint swelling. 2. Cashews, creamy but risky for some seniors. Cashews are soft and buttery, and many people love them. but they're also high in oxalates, which can be a problem if you have kidney issues or joint pain. Why to avoid? May increase the risk of kidney stones. Can worsen joint inflammation in sensitive people. Often sold salted or sugar-coated, adding to health risks. What to do instead? If you love cashews, eat just a few pieces occasionally. Always choose unsalted, plain varieties. Drink plenty of water to flush your kidneys. 3. Macadamia nuts, high in fat, low in benefits. Macadamia nuts are rich and delicious, but they contain more fat and calories than most other nuts and less protein. For seniors watching their weight, cholesterol, or blood sugar, these may not be the best choice. Why to avoid? Very high in fat, even the healthy kind. May lead to weight gain if eaten often. Low in fiber and protein, so not as filling. What to do instead? Eat in very small portions or save for special occasions. Pair with high-fiber foods like apples or carrots. Stick with almonds or walnuts for daily snacks. 4. Candied or chocolate-covered nuts, the sugar trap. These nuts might look like a treat, but they're loaded with added sugar, which can spike your blood sugar and lead to fatigue, joint pain, and even inflammation. Why to avoid? High in sugar and unhealthy fats. May cause joint swelling and energy crashes. Can quietly lead to weight gain and diabetes risk. What to do instead? Choose plain nuts and add a piece of dark chocolate if you want a treat. Avoid mixed snack packs with glazes, syrups, or coatings. Recap: best and worst nuts for seniors over 65. The 4 best nuts to eat regularly. 1. Walnuts, brain and heart support. 2. Almonds, bone health and blood sugar balance. 3. Pistachios, heart and circulation booster. 4. Brazil nuts, thyroid and immune support, just 1 to 2 daily. The 4 nuts to avoid or limit. 1. Salted peanuts, too much sodium and bad fats. 2. Cashews, may harm joints and kidneys. 3. Macadamia nuts, high fat, low nutrition. 4. Candied/chocolate nuts, too much sugar, bad for joints and energy. Nuts can be one of the healthiest snacks for seniors, but only if you choose the right ones and eat them in the right amounts. By making smarter nut choices, you can protect your heart, strengthen your joints, and stay energetic and active well into your 70s and beyond. If this video helped you, please tap like and subscribe to Wellness with Kindness, your friendly place for senior health advice that's simple, safe, and supportive. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, eat smart, and take care of yourself every single day.